Well, hello. We're doing the challenge again, and my challenge today is not get mauled to death off the dog. Here, go on, shoot. We're going to be looking at the FTSE. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you who have not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the coffee obsessed, the Scruffy trader. That's right, we all know Scruffy likes a coffee. And he does today, because he's been up all night, because snoring Horace over here, and shouting and bawling all night. And yeah, it's the dog, and we're still looking after it. Anyway, what else am I looking after? Looking after the charts. And I'm continuing with this sort of one product, one trade per day. And the idea is to zone in on a single product, and then you stick with that for the entire day, and you trade it once. And the idea is to get between 5 and 10 pips each day. And as soon as you've completed your trade, you stop. You don't overtrade, don't chase the market, you just stop. And what you find is the compound effect will put more money in your bank. So where am I at today, and what is it that I'm looking at? Well, I'm going back to the FTSE. I've already had a chat with the guys in the Scruffy squad, and they know exactly what it is that I'm going to be trading today. Reason being, I tell them beforehand. And what I've kind of worked out this morning is this. So these were the three I was zoning in on, but I still like the FTSE. The FTSE's it's a good market, and it's looking good. Euro dollar isn't bad either, in fairness. And where we're up to is here. Now, I've added a couple of extra columns in, if you were watching it yesterday, just so you can see exactly what the real profit is I'm putting in, and it keeps a running total up here and the running balance, just so you can quickly glance at it. And the idea is to keep this in the green down here. So we're starting this morning with a balance of 310.50, and we're looking to increase that by around 605. Okay, so our bid size is going to be 61p, still within margin requirements, so we can live with that. So are we ready? We're not far away, to be honest, but not quite. It's similar principle to yesterday, because if I go out to a further thing, it is starting to move up, which is telling me it's slowing down. The market is slowing down. But the overall consensus is to the short side. Now, that might be debatable, because when I'm working my sheet out, it's based on a mathematical equation, and it's looking at historical data. And obviously we're dealing in the here and now. But I still think it's short. And what I'm waiting for is a reaction at this level here, or this one here. So I want it to push up and roll over. That's the idea. So if I look at the hourly chart, just so we can see it, you can see it's moving up, but it's kind of grinding. That was a good push, but look, it never broke the top of here, and now it's moving down. Now it's not uncommon for it to move down and push up. So this area here, between this black line and this blue one, is the reaction point. This is where I'm going to be focusing my attention today, and I'm going to be marking it up in just a second to zone it out, and then I'm going to watch it, but I'll keep an eye on it on the 15-minute, on the 5-minute rather. And if I pull this down, this is a block of 10 pips, so I can see what's going on. So if I get in here, I've only got to get it to there. If it pushes up and it reacts at that level, I've only got to get it to there. So in the grand scheme of things, doesn't have far to go. But that looks like it's moving up. Now, if I'm catching waves, the waves are about 10 pips. So even if I'm wrong on the direction, I can still catch a wave and they are around 10 pips. All right. So either way, but the overall market is currently moving to the downside. The only sticker is the fact it's slowing down, and you can see that here. So I'm going to be very conservative today, and I'm going to hold out till it's at the absolute extreme and then try and get in. Okay, but I'll come back to you when it's ready to go to market.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay guys, we're back. It's just after 11 and the market is pushed down. It's pushing back up and now we're waiting. It's getting pretty close to where I want it to be. In other words, I have an entry point here, I have a one here, and I have another one up here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to place an order under this candle, all right, this moment in time. Why? Because I do think the pressures is down. It's tried to move down, it's moving up. This is slowing. So if you bear with me, we're going to be ordering at 61p a position. So bear with me half a second while I get this into place. Okay, we're still well within our margin and we are looking for 10 pips. So there's my order and I want it on the top of there. Right, okay. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be kind of trailing the price. All right, I want the price to come to me. And I can see the movement. And each time it moves, I'm going to edge up behind it all the way till it takes me in. I'm not going to alter the target, so the target will always be the same, and the higher I get it up, the easier it will become. But I'm making the price come to me. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do, and I'll just leave it running because all the signs are there for it to push down a little bit. Okay, so off we go. Okay guys, that's it, job done. There we go, 610. So analysis was correct. Moving down, I could have gone for more because as you can see it is pushing but the aim is 10 pips. So let's have a little look, see what we can do to the sheet. And we've done 610. We'll just copy that down into there. There we are. We're well on the way. So this is complete. I stayed on the FTSE. It came from the 1 hour. It was in a good mood. And it was actually pretty much the same setup as yesterday. So that's it. Rinse and repeat. Do it again tomorrow. And I know this doesn't look much, but as it moves through time, it'll build up, because tomorrow, or the next trade that we take, because I don't particularly trade on a Friday and I don't like doing it on a Monday, will be 67p. What I do on a Friday and a Monday is I'll look at Friday morning. If the conditions are good on the morning, I'll maybe take a trade. And likewise on a Monday, I don't trade Monday morning, but I sometimes trade Monday afternoon. And the idea behind that is just the markets are in flux at those times. Friday afternoon, everybody's getting out of positions. It becomes a little bit erratic. And on a Monday morning, everybody's starting to position themselves for the week. And again, it is erratic. So happy days, happy days. And that's it for another day. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to terrorize the wing all afternoon.
Oh, thanks.
What do you mean, oh thanks? You should be well impressed that I want to spend time with you. Actually, I'm impressed she wants to spend time with me. I mean, I was going to say I'm punching above my weight with her. And considering the size of me, that is pretty darn good.
You're taller than I imagined.
I'm bigger in every department.
Honk, honk. Sorry. You're laughing at.
Yeah.
Anyway, there we go. So, again, this is just to inspire you into trading up an account rather than chasing the market. So trade well, keep your risk managed, but above all, do what you love, and the money will follow. See you all on the next one.